Hi guys, welcome to this session in Microsoft PowerPoint. In this module, I want to show you how you can use PowerPoint's animation effects on an Excel table or chart. So what I want to do first of all is get an Excel table onto this slide. So I've got Excel open. If I just go into Excel and copy some data across, this data, just copy that, come back into PowerPoint and paste it in there. Now, I could do paste link or paste special, whatever you want. You don't have to just paste it in like that. But there it is. You can just move that around. Just push it up a little bit. So I want to use some animation effects on this. What I want to happen is I want a circle to come in, to pulse, to move, and then to pulse again. So let's get to the animation pane. So animation, and then I want to add the animation pane so I can see what's happening. Now, if I click on this, first thing I want to do is get it to just be there. I'm not going to animate this bit. So what I need to do is draw a circle and get that to animate. So let's go back to Insert Shapes. So in there's an ellipse. If I just start drawing like that, when you hold your Shift key down, that'll snap to a circle. So if I've got a circle, I don't want a fill in that. So let's get rid of the fill. So no fill. And then I'll need the line to be a different color. Let's go for the outline to be red. And then let's make that line a bit thicker. Weight. Probably go for that one. Might be too fat. No, that's okay. Let's make that a little bit smaller. So I want this to come in. So let's get it to come in onto that there. So I need that to animate and dissolve in. So animation. I'm not using these because these overwrite each other. I'm going through this option. So I want it to dissolve in, and that's not there. Down the bottom, more entrance effects there. Dissolve in is in this list. So that's just going to dissolve in. You can play that and it just dissolves in. Now I want it to pulse. So this is another animation effect. So I'll go for pulse, that one. So now it's going to dissolve in and then pulse, but I need it to pulse. Let's go for a few times. So I'm going to effect options, and then on the timings bit, you've got a delay there. You've got it on click. So I want this to come in with previous. So it'll come in with the dissolve in. Then you've got there, look, repeat. And I'm going to go for 10. Okay to that. So that's pulsing 10 times. While I'm talking, that will be happening. Then I want it to move across to this yellow area and do it again. So now I need to go back up to the animation area, and I want one of these motion paths, but the one I want is not there. So I need to go down to the bottom to get some more ones. And the one I want is to move to the right. So you've got, as you scroll down here, you can see you've got right. I'll click on that and then click OK. And you can see what it's going to do, but I need to get it to go a little bit further. So I'm picking that up and pushing it right over the yellow bit. So it's gone there. So if I go back to the top, let's see what's going to happen now. If I click on play, it pulses, should move across. After 10 pulses, it'll move across, and it just sits there. So what I want to do now is add another effect, another pulse, to get it to pulse another 10 times at the bottom there. Drop the arrow down, go into effect options, go on to timings, go to repeat, select 10, OK. Now if I wait for it to just show me what it's going to do, if I go to the top of this and play it, see what happens. So it comes in, it pulses, these figures are not very good, and then it moves across, and then it should pulse again. This is terrible. Casualties in one day, blocking. So that's basically all I want to explain, how you can use PowerPoint's animation tools to highlight an Excel bit of data. So hopefully this little video has been of use. Thank you for your time, and I'll catch you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe.